It's a very interesting story which have happened. I'm building this thing since the probably May. It's been a couple of months,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean months and
Okay.
some days. And I have had some meetings with my friends. We're
Mm-hmm.
coding the startup together, and what have happened is that I was just recording these meetings, documenting the journey and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe one out of six meetings which I have recorded that I uploaded all of them, six videos, and one of them
Mm-hmm.
have been removed by YouTube itself for some reason.
Oh,
I mean, it makes sense for
what?
YouTube to download, I mean, delete all of them or neither of them, but
Why
specifically
that one specifically?
maybe we have said word download from YouTube too many times in that video. I don't know.
Oh, oh yeah. Yeah,
Maybe,
maybe that they have flagged the video for that. Maybe.
probably. I mean, they removed the video and I lost it. Um, but
Yeah, like
whatever.
it's a very tricky situation to be at.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think I will need your help with, you know, we're bad at backend. We don't know anything about backend.
Mm-hmm.
As I can see, you have made something and you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna even send you the current backend which we have. Maybe some kind of you can find some kind of flaws in that. We
Okay.
have found so far free servers. They
Uh-huh.
work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get
They
it. I
work.
get it. You might be saying,
But then again, like free servers would be a problem if you have like multiple users at a
yeah,
time,
yeah.
right?
So
Because they won't be able to hold like that much load. Because this kind of tool, like since you are making a web app, right? It will be a web app, right?
yeah, yeah,
So that won't be a problem. Like Google does not, because Google has only the control over the Chrome store, right? All the extension going there, they can be controlled by Google. It's fine. You can make a like that's why you can see Save from Net and many other websites are out there and they are still making money and making profits.
yeah.
So it makes sense, right? So web app is totally possible. The only problem that I can see, my goodness, lost is it? Hello.
We're gonna be starting from the free version of Vercel, free version of render.com. And I mean,
Mm-hmm,
I,
mm-hmm,
I know, I know, I have heard it a lot from a lot of people, even my teacher who have taught me the front-end development. When I have pitched him, not to buy, but
mm-hmm,
the idea itself, at least to get some kind of feedback, he
mm-hmm.
have said that you need Google Clouds and stuff like that. And I mean, when I heard it the first,
Um, yeah, you need a
I
Google
mean,
Cloud,
it
right? Makes
not like
sense.
something you want to hear because um, you know, if you need to buy something, then you have to go and raise funds, and it's also not something you want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would rather spend time coding and developing than dealing with investors and stuff like that. So
Mm,
I
I
wanna
mean,
at least maybe 10 users. I don't know how many users we're gonna have honestly, but let's see. Um,
also we can do one thing like we can scale as we go,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because I mean, let's start with small. Like you can't scale for 100 million users right away, right?
of
You
course.
can start with a couple of like a dozen of people, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then eventually you can think for okay, this is the problem. This is the problem we are facing right now. We can solve one problem at a time, and eventually we can
yeah.
maybe solve the
I
problem
like
for
the
100
mindset.
million users.
I like the mindset.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
do that. Okay, some of the problems that I can figure out right now is basically see how the server works, how the backend works is basically it does the work that you want to do, right? When you download a video or you want to trim the video, you need to first of all download that video completely end to end, and then only either you can trim it or you can just give it to the person. So for downloading, it's pretty easy, right?
yeah.
For downloading, I'm using a library called as YLEXEC. This is a library that allows me to download videos from YouTube up to like the best quality.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen your MVP.
Yeah, it's just a, it
Front end,
works.
right?
I mean, it used to work. We found some free APIs from Rapid API, but
Okay.
they are free for a reason. For example, they have a limitation up to 200 requests per
Yeah,
day,
makes sense.
and they're very slow.
Hmm.
Yeah. What I want to say
I
is
mean,
that,
okay. I want to ask first,
okay,
like you want your platform to be able to download, like the user should be able to download a MP4 or MP3 video
yeah,
or like
for
whatever
free,
they choose,
for free, yeah.
and you don't want the trimming option, is it?
Trimming, I think about like maybe an editor who, want to save time, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, I don't know how to ask you that, but, it kind of feels like a really good idea for a premium feature which we can add to the software, because pro editors who want to save their time, I mean, you can basically download a whole video and then only spend a couple of minutes trimming that video, or instead you can trim the video right away
Nah,
and
bro. If you edit your videos, like yeah, you must have edited your videos, right?
yeah,
And many a times this would have happened, and like I've thought of this scenario. Basically, this has happened with me. That's why I've created this solution.
yeah,
The problem was basically when I'm creating a video, I'm just editing the video, right?
yeah,
At that moment, at that exact moment when I'm editing in the editing zone, and I was like, oh, bro, at this particular moment, I want this, like, let's just say, like, I'm making a video on Batman, right? And I was like, oh, bro, I want the movie clip of him saying, I'm vengeance, right here. It will suit it, right? And the moment, the problem is when you're editing, you just want to go, like, the flow must go on, right? The momentum should not break in between. And many a times this happens, like the movie clips of 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You need to first of all download it, and like you're already putting some time into it, like you're downloading it, so it will take like couple of minutes, right? You downloaded it, and then you need to bring it to your editing software. You need to trim it, and then export it to for importing it your real project which you are working currently on, right? So this is a hassle, right? For multiple clips, it is frustrating as an editor, right? It
yeah,
is very frustrating because you want, oh bro, give me clips right away. I want things to like I'm just able to import it directly.
yeah,
So that's why I thought of like this. Like you can just directly from YouTube download the very exact clip that you want. You can just import it to your main project and you can just work around it.
yeah.
So it
Okay.
saves you a lot of hassle that goes into it.
All right.
That's what I thought. And yeah, we can use it as a premium feature. It's pretty fine, I
Yeah,
mean. But you can also give it like just for a taste of it. So you can give a free like some credits,
yeah,
and like you can trim videos up to this. And after that, you can always download it, download the whole video, but
yeah,
you can't trim. For trimming, you need credits, and for that, you can have the premium feature. That will be a good deal for someone
yeah. I
who is
see. I
working
see.
on
I
like
see.
on a bigger projects, right?
Yeah,
On
yeah.
a continuous basis.
And the thing is, what I wanna there is what I like to, there is a do you know a guy called Alex Harmozy? A millionaire.
No, sorry, I'm not.
Okay, fine. He has said a really good quote is that, if you give a, bucket of flowers to a girl, and one of these flowers is, dead flower, and,
Hmm.
bucket has only like five of them, uh, she's gonna say, ew, right? It's not cool. But if a bucket is gonna have like 100 flowers and there is like one flaw, she probably won't pay
Hmm.
even attention to that. What I wanna say is that, um, I wanna make a premium's value so much greater than
Hi.
the price we're gonna be asking, like maybe $20 or something like that.
Hmm.
That people are gonna be, people won't even think in their mind that it doesn't deserve it. This price doesn't deserve it, because think about it. I mean,
Hmm.
um, for example, if we're gonna make in a premium, maybe we will buy some kind of even faster server, which is gonna, help you to download a video even faster than the free version. It doesn't mean that the free version is gonna suck. Okay, free version has
Yeah,
to be good
makes sense.
enough that people are gonna love the product. People are gonna love something which is free usually,
Hmm.
and we have to do something better in the premium than the freemium,
Hmm.
right? Um,
Right.
and what I wanted to say that premium, might have multiple features, not only one, right? I was thinking about, I didn't texted you that on Twitter, but my idea was to be able to download multiple videos at the same time. So I
Okay,
said you, yeah, I said you know,
that's a good idea, but the only problem is we need to see like what's it's costing the server,
yeah,
like how
yeah,
much load it's gonna take.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because I mean I can download multiple videos simultaneously on my server, but it's on my local machine. So I don't care how much bigger the size is. I don't care how much time it's gonna cost me.
yeah,
But when it's on a
web app.
like a free instance for like servers instance, uh, it can crash. That's the
Yeah, yeah.
bigger problem.
Think about that. When someone is gonna buy a premium, they're gonna make the payment and then they're gonna access the feature, right? So when they're
Right.
gonna make a payment, now we have the money to buy a server which is gonna be,
Yeah, makes
way
sense.
better and has more storage and faster. So it's, win-win. As you said, we're not gonna have, hundreds of millions of users overnight. Um,
Hmm.
the most important, we might fuck up. I'm not saying that everything is gonna go smooth and right.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, makes sense.
but at least we'll learn a lesson. I,
Hmm.
I, I can't, like,
Up for the
be
learning.
100% sure that everything is gonna be good, and there is a risk to everything. Uh,
Yeah, there is. Uh, but it's a good risk to take, right?
of course,
It's always a
of course,
there's no prize for learning, right?
yeah, yeah, of course. Um, that's my idea. I want to make people's lives better. I don't want people to see ads which are not
Hmm.
good. I mean, I wish these ads would have been like a car or house ads, but they are
Yeah,
usually
but obviously it's gambling or some shady website.
yeah, gambling, shady website, adult content. I wish these websites would have at least make something appropriate, not inappropriate, right? And
I
that's
mean,
the that's the
you can't blame them as well because it's not in their hands. It's basically whoever is paying, the advertiser is paying. Their
and
website is just like a clean slate for them.
yeah, I don't want I don't I you know I see it as a problem, and I don't
Yeah,
think I'm gonna
makes sense.
if I'm gonna die today, I don't think I would have been happy that I didn't solve this problem for the world, you know.
Hmm.
So,
Makes sense.
um, w- I think that's it. But what we're gonna do from now?
Uh, you can do one thing. You can first of all figure out like your complete plan uh, for your starter, right? You need to like what it's gonna offer. Like you said, the premium will be offering more things, right?
Yeah.
You need to figure out what is feasible. You need to search for. You need to do some research, like what all features all other your competitor platforms are offering, what you can offer, what will be the premium version of it, uh, and stuff like that. You can do that, do your due diligence, and like do research on it, and then when you have like completely made everything on, I don't know, like Excalibur or like basically system design, what's your system design gonna look like?
Mm.
If you've done that, then we can think of the backend, like because the system design comes before the backend. You need to figure out what it's gonna offer, what will be your business plans gonna be, like how everything gonna work out. Okay, give
A
me a
lot of
second.
the things which I have said, I don't know whatever they are, honestly, um, but they sound interesting. And maybe you can join a Trello and see what I have planned so far. A premium is gonna have all the social medias at one, so you don't have to go to random websites, all over the place.
Hmm.
And download multiple videos, download a whole playlist which contains maybe hundreds of videos. I don't know. Maybe we will limit
Hmm.
it for now. Later on, we will make it, you know, endless.
Anyways, we're gonna work on the first feature, right?
Yeah, free
Which is to
free
be able to
version.
download
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
the complete video, right?
yeah, yeah. Um,
Okay, that's pretty easy. Basically, I can just remove the trim, like basically the backend that I've created. I can just remove the my trimming library out from there, and it will work the same way that you want.
Okay, then you're gonna send me